Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Arsenic Candy Gaming. And welcome back to the Caves of Cud, where we are 4 strata deep in Bethesda Susa. Somewhere that we ran away from like a coward at the end of the last episode because our foe here is invisible, and I could not remember how we defeat this foe. But I have done a little bit of research and reminded myself of the ways in which we can make our invisible foe no longer invisible. There are multiple ways. If we had a heightened sense of smell, like our friend Ufolo, the calloused Snapjaw King, that would reveal our enemy. If we had heightened sense of hearing, I think maybe sense psychic. Do we have sense psychic? Let's have a look at that. We probably do. No, we don't. So sense psychic would have done it. And I believe... No, I know that it's a lot easier than that. All we need to do is we need to activate our night vision goggles. And there he is. Hagabar, who plies the umbral path, the wraith troll, a shade of a shade. Hagabar is discernible only as a shadow that is somehow darker than the absence of light. I just noticed that we have a weird artifact though, so let us pop upon our monocle and then examine this artifact, which is a 2-handed folded carbide battle axe. Let's replace the cell from that and find out what it is. It's a thermoelectric cell. Strong. Let's oh, we've also got some data disks that we can learn. Oh, I've got distracted by doing stuff. I will stop. Pop those back on. Whip. Now, let's tackle Hagabar. Let's try and get him to come to us. Hagabar is spawning troll friends from his anus. Let's see if we can drop a stunning force here to stop these guys from... Ooh, our light rail merely clicks. Ah, there we go. An easily defeated troll. Lovely. Well, trolls have significantly decreased in their difficulty since... what have I picked up? A troll corpse. Don't need that. We do need to find... Where's the key? We need the key. He's got a key. Where is it? We didn't pick it up then, did we? Where's the key? There it is. That's what we want. Yeah, trolls have definitely decreased in difficulty since we first started tackling them. Let's deactivate those and keep our cells fully charged. How are we doing for XP? Not great. We could be doing a lot better. Is everyone ready to go? Are you fully healed? Are you fully healed? I am a bit concerned about going further because I know... What about you? Are you fully healed? You are. Let's just run around here. Our cloacial friends. The further we go down... Oh, Jesus. It's 23 degrees in those pools. Nice. But that... Wow, that decreased very quickly. So what does convalescence do then? Cold-based or simple regeneration and healing-based effects. Okay, let's maybe collect some then. We only want one skin full. Oh my goodness. Can't we just choose to fill one water skin? That'll do it. No. We just want that. Did that work? Did we collect that convalescence? Yes. Oh my goodness. Choose ingredients to cook with. Bear jerky. We really should look at what all of these do. That would be really helpful. Jerky. We need some jam somewhere. Jam. And then let's go for some convalescence. See what that does. Freezing ray at level. Well, that's not what I had hoped for. You're going to need to take some stuff off of me. Do you know what? We need to go and clear out some of our inventory. So I think a quick trip out of here is wise. Let's do that. Let's leave. We've defeated the troll that we came here for. Let us exhaunt the area. In fact, if we just use our teleporter, we'll chip off back to Gritgate. We can sell some guff here to the traders that are present. Hello there. How are you, Maffeo? Well, unfortunately, after many runs backwards and forwards between Joppa and the Stilt, very boring runs backwards and forwards between Joppa and the Stilt, we've been unable to locate a sufficient amount of thermal clothing that can justify travelling any further down into Bethesda Susa. Probably should have thought about that long before we went anywhere near it. We do have some changes. Not in here, obviously. We have lost our Snapjaw follower. Believe me, I'm very heartbroken about it. We have picked up a GNU follower in their place. We have found some... hang on, let's take that off and put our backpack back on. And our night vision goggles, just in case. Let's deactivate that so it doesn't run out. Yeah, we've picked up some crap along the way. Nothing that we want to be boasting about right now, to be perfectly honest. Most stuff's got jewels all over it, though. We have picked up a couple of extra cloning drafts. I'm not ready to start pouring them on things yet. My initial instinct is to chuck them on the, some slogs and have some more giant slug companions, but I think that's jumping the gun a little. It is probably time that we should just go exploring some ruins or something. We don't have a lot of options in front of us, but we need to be doing something, otherwise there's no point making YouTube videos. We could run back to the Ekar Waterworks. We could dive into the ruins. We could even fire off this... what have we got? We've got an Ezra recoiler we could activate. And we have located the Markets of Tatum. It's a market. That might be nice. If it's actually a market, we could locate something useful there. Historical site of the Markets of Tatum. Do you know what? Let's fire. We're not achieving much at the moment, so we're gonna do the jumping of the gun. We're gonna fire ourselves off to Ezra, hopefully to make some friends. Hopefully, is that meant to be unfurled? Air circulates in the sheet. Standard breathes. The edges of the red diamond shrinks and lengthen. The edges of the red diamond shrink and lengthen. Blood courses through the arteries of time and into the tissues of the new flesh. Bestows the war trance effect to the Putus Templar who can see it. I don't think I want to be doing anything with that, to be honest. Let's hand that off to one of our companions. Here. Take this. Banner of the Holy Rhombus. Have you equipped it? No, good. Hello there. Who are you? You are Banana Rancher. Do you have banana? You do have banana. Can I have bananas? Artifact-based effects. Maybe we'll tackle that another time. Who have we got here? Warden 1FF, the reprogrammed conservator. Loved by the fellowships of wardens, admired by the villagers of Ezra, hated by the villagers of Tarkamas, hated by the villagers of Ekawar. Do we have oil? Someone's going to have oil on them, aren't they? Let's, I probably didn't need to do that. Let's see if you've got any oil on you. You don't. Does this chap have any oil? No. What a waste of time. Never mind. We'll find our way around Ezra. See if there is out of interest. What have we got here? It reads Consortium Trade Post. Oh, are you, yeah, hello, Six Shrew. Oh, joy, another meat being. Please tell me you're here to buy something. I'm Haramut, you are? I'm Six Shrew, a merchant from the Consortium of Fighter, disinclined to waste my time on talkative strangers. I sell things and you can buy them. I would in fact strongly encourage you to buy them, or be on your way. Is something the matter? I'm fine, it's fine. I simply adore being assigned this stinking backwater Musa Grove after decades of service, unceremoniously dumped in an office next to a fleshy tinker who works day and night making all manner of racket through the thinnest, most conductive walls ever crafted. What is it you humans say? Living the dream. Yes, I am living the dream. Super, let's see if you've got anything that I want. Ooh, you might well do. Those provide some heat resistance. Ooh. They are expensive, though. Let's see if we can pool our funds, boys. What have you got on you? Do you have valuable goods? Can I have all the... Let's go over here. You, give me all the valuable goods you've got. Yes. And then we want this chap. Move to here. Have you got any valuable goods upon you? Give items. Yes. And then you, have you got any goods on you? Give items. You do. Marvellous. We might be in with a chance of actually doing a trade here. So flawless crystal shard mail. Shard mail. And crystal gauntlets. Nanoweave vest. Taco Supreme. Oh, a flawless crystal halberd. And a crystal dagger. Oh, this is a good place to be. Right. Let's see if we've got enough stuff to make up the cost of this. Some jewel encrusted gesticulating woolly steel gauntlets. These give 5 heat resistance. These give 6. We don't need those. Let's get rid of that. We need the sturdies. We can get rid of the ulnar stimulate. Oh, we're nowhere near the money that we would need to purchase such an item. I want that. Oh, actually, we might not be too far off. Ezra recoiler we want. Reprogrammable recoiler we should keep hold of just in case we can trade that in. Oh yeah, we've made it. We've made it. Let's get rid of these nuggets. The engraved beaded bracelet we probably don't need either. We can trade that in for something else while we're here. Lead acid cells. A crystal dagger might come in handy. We can trade it up for one of the weapons we've already got. 311, 1d12. Yeah, let's take that as well. Oil. No, we're good. You're going to owe us some money. Maybe we can take the copper nuggets off so you'll be disinclined to give us quite so much money. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I assume we've got far too much water on us now. Let's trade in a bunch of this stuff that we don't need. Like these files we don't need. Maybe we should take back Sunday. There you go. Have those. We can hand this stuff over to somebody else then. Let's equip our... And jewel encrusted was great, but I think damaging is probably a much better idea. What's this? A jewel encrusted lacquered short stored. Stored? That's not a word. It's a made up word. Just need to hand some goods over to our buddy Slog here, which is the real Slog. Here, take these goods. Wow, this stuff is heavy. There we go. We've made it. So we now have a semi-decent amount of armor for the first time this run. I know that we've got these extra dimensional gloves. I know that we're going back into a conversation. Do we want 3 minus 2? Probably not. We have completely tanked our dodge value. Who is this? Zotham the Penitent. Hello there. I'm Haramut. Who are you? I am no one of any importance, but my name is Zotham, and some call me the Penitent. The Penitent? I was once a vile grave robber, the lowest of the low. Years ago I sought to plunder the tomb of the Eaters and set off to do so with a pair of Confederates. I watched both of them die, slain by ancient artifice and entombed within the ancient dead. I would have shared their fate but for a coterie of Mapango nesting in the catacombs. They kept me safe and fed me while I treated my wounds. It is in their honour that I seek a credo now. Mapango? Mapango are plated, digging creatures whose armour scales glow a pale white. They are contemplative, sociable, and mostly peaceful. They commune with ancient objects, which is why a coterie of their kind lives in the tomb of the Eaters. They are patient even with rough-hewn wanderers such as we, but it's still not best to ask one to explain our credo. I'd like to meet these Mapango. If you find yourself in the tomb, the Mapango settlement is nestled in the wall of the northwest catacombs. The entrance is guarded by a chain turret named Vivera, brightly painted to distinguish M from Air Brethren. Resist your reflexive urge to fight or flee, as Vivera is friendly and open to parley. If you meet, tell him I sent you. Speak to a turret. I suppose I will. You speak like a warden. I am no warden. My only fellowship is with my own shame. Do you have any trade? Not that I would require from you. There is a meat sack up here we wanted to talk to though. Ela Haj, traveller, put down your mangled trinkets and I'll repair them. Who are you? She gives you a hard stare. I am a daughter of exile, but you should call me Ela Haj. Daughter of exile? Tinker nuns. The world sees fit to call us that, my sisters and me. Do you know the story told of Rebecca the Exile? She was teacher to Reshef, but he excommunicated her from the Sultanate and banished her from the realm. To know her, I've chosen a life of unbelonging, and among my sisters I have the honour of permanent residence by her gravesite. I'll tell you this, traveller, the shape of a society is visible only from the outside, and there is peace beyond a boundary. Wasn't Rebecca a healer? Why are you an order of tinkers? Ela harsh pauses. You presume too narrow a meaning of health. Tell me about this ancient village. Ezra sits in the shadow of history where small things grow. It's the moss beneath the statue, quite literally. For centuries, monarchs concerned themselves with felling trees, and now of the covenant only Ezra remains. It's home to Rebecca's gravesite, so for the daughters it is a sacred place. You may notice more of us on pilgrimage. Who is the man camped near the graveyard? Zotham. I don't see utility in unkindness, but he's a fool. Were it that proximity to meekness made one meek, I have no use for a man who seeks salvation in the body of a dead woman. What do you think of the plant you share this building with? I don't. Ooh, savage. Visored. Defoliant grenade. Spring turret grenade. It'd be nice to make spring turret grenades, but I don't want to. An Ezra recoiler, we already have that. Some other stuff that we don't require. Marvellous. A banana rancher. I'd love to steal your books, but I'm not going to. Let's have another whoop around and see what we can locate. I don't recall if we came to Mural of Gilaram, husband of Mach. The tomb mural depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Gilaram, husband of Mach. Observe the sanctified year of the Median haunt, where Gilaram was dowered with a Shemesh face and named Sultan of Kud. His ancestors, the fossilized Sards, looked on in approval, since, just like them, he was known by his reputation for flipping coins. I don't recall if we explored Ezra before when we came to the Tomb of the Eaters, before we unceremoniously popped our clogs, but we're here now. And we shall have a quick look about to find there is nothing of interest. Eat goat, and let's preserve some foods, and then eat goat in Sweetleaf. Psychometry. Oh, I'm a big fan of that. Right, we need someone to teach us Ghost in Sweetleaf. Do we have anything to examine whilst we're here? Let's have a look at this. Read early history. It's too complex. Bugger. What about these? No. What about this? Sugar. What about this? What about this? No. Okay then. So it's pointless. Haha. I'm going to take these books. I stole all your books. You, my friend, will you tell me of Oh, I'll need oil, won't I? And we don't have any. Never mind. Is there no one in this town that can give me some job? I like job. Well, there is the market, which we're going to head over to in just a moment. Do you have oil? And can I have it? No, you don't. Who are you friend or foe with? Admired by the villagers of Umrod. Loved by the daughters of exile. Let's be friends. Our reputation with arachnids has certainly increased. You swell with inspiration to name your flawless crystal shard mail. Yes, I will name it from my own culture. And it will be dark. Ooh, no, it will be auroral. That's it. Ethahinana. Okay. Na. We don't want to learn repair. Strong. A solid day. Do we have repair already? Is it worth learning repair? Meh. Meh. We do, however. We leveled up and pushed our agility. Pushed our agility to 18. When we hit level 18, we get a +1 to all of our attribute points. We hit level 18, so we now have enough agility that we can justify buying some short sword skills and also our rifle based skills. So we're going to do that. We're going to buy our short blade skills and down here we will find trash divining. Might have been good as well. We'll come back to that in a moment if we've got room for it. Bow and rifle. Shit. Still not enough. We need 19 agility. We're really getting screwed on this one, aren't we? Right. Let's take trash divining then, just so we can pick up some rumors and stuff. We have, however, then got our initial short blade skills. So our quickness, we attack as though our quickness were 25% higher, and we penetrate, or our attacks that penetrate have a 75% chance to cause our opponent to bleed. Marvelous. Well then, all that is left to do, I guess, is to try and make our way up to the markets of Tetum. You've discovered a way to conceal yourself from extra-dimensional watchers. Until now. Okay, we've regained our bearings. Let's try that again. Ah, we can't actually... A Cyclopean gibbon. Hello there. Oh my goodness, we're trapped in a tree. We're in deep doo-doo currently. We need to be away from this trouble. Oh my, what are we going to do here? I've got myself in a pickle. I've got myself in a real pickle. Shade oil, will that help? Potentially. It's not a definite though, so let's just use a salve injector. And just try and survive. Yeah, this isn't going to work out for us. We had rather hoped that we could go and visit the markets, but it doesn't seem to be somewhere that we can venture. I don't know if that's always the case, that you can't venture up into the mountains. But currently we cannot. So that was a wasted journey for the moment. We're gonna have to get out of here because, as initially suspected, it's a very dangerous place. We have the ability to teleport back to Ezra should we wish to. I can't see us wishing to do that right now though. So well, let's just wander on over to the Ekar Waterworks and try to achieve something positive, because at the moment wandering around aimlessly, not the most exciting. Reflect damage back at your attackers. That'll do us. We have to be very careful here, as we experienced before. Wandering into any one of these giant clams will teleport us into the middle of the ocean, which we don't want. So we have to be very, very wary. Where are the stairs? Oh, there they are. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, hello. Some stuff. I may be quiet for the moment while I panic about how to proceed. Trying to Surahim. One starry evening in Sarsakesh, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Damur Spire. At the moment of her birth, a famous cook completed her work on a legendary brine, and in celebration the people told stories and renewed friendships. The babe was named Surahim, but the people called her the Ordained Brine. Cool. I don't need you to keep punching that rock, guys. If you could leave it alone now, I'd appreciate it. The Hermitage of the Blessed Ekar Waterworks, 2 strata deep. Let's pop a new cell in there. No thanks. Oh, everything's slowed down. Something exciting is happening somewhere in here. Let it catch up with us. Nobody step into a clam, please. The marshy loam. I mean, even if it's just a fancy library, I'm fine with that. I don't need that sword. Let's drop that quickly. We're going to leave that room before we end up balls deep in some water. I don't want to be teleported. Hello, how are you? Have you got stuff? You do have stuff. No stuff that I want, but thank you. We still have cloning drafts that we should probably utilize. I mean, I could definitely go for a couple of extra slogs here. That would make me a happy boy. Picking up some lore along the way, which is good. Not going to read any of it, but it's there. He's dead for 40. Haven't been using many of our abilities for a while. Haven't needed them. Could happen right now, though. Let's eat it for some intimidate. Good. Cleared that little infestation out. Nobody do that. I hope... Oh, I've had a horrible feeling Slog had been teleported into the ocean then. What we got in here? Some copper, nuggets, and nothing exciting. Our ability to take a beating might have improved, but our ability to fire a gun is still not quite there. I say that, we're landing every shot, though we are right in their faces, so I suppose you'd expect to be, wouldn't you? I would like, if possible, for you guys to all stay here. If you stay here, yeah, I would like to set off. Stay there. Direct to stay there. Do I want to use stunning force? Disintegration. Yeah, we busted through some walls. Didn't do a lot for us, but there you go. Come along. Come along. I thought it would have done more. If I'm completely honest. I thought it would have had more effect on the area around us. It did not. What is this? Shine to Gilaram. Fortuitous child of cats. After several tumultuous years, the Sultan of Kud abdicated the throne because Gilaram demanded it. He was chosen as the successor. We must have already read that. That's a shame, guys. I would like to have gone through there, but you've blocked my passage. I don't know what that was. A seed sprout worm. Well, it's dead now. How about if you guys can all sit over here again. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. Shit. I did it, didn't I? I got teleported because I wasn't concentrating. Let's hope that we've got a usable cell in our teleporter. We did. Let's go back and catch up with our friends. Hopefully, they'll still be about and they won't be too annoyed that we left them there. Oh, if only there was a way to avoid that immediate, unwarned teleporting. Where's the stairwell? It's down here. Let's pretend that didn't happen, okay? Between you and me. Let's pretend that didn't happen. We're going to set off an explosion here. Disintegration. Hmm. 29 turn cooldown. Disintegration again. Cool. Are you friendly? I don't think you are. Kawa Siwa, legendary bloated leech and leader of the Adoctian sect. He's loved by the Adoctian sect. Disliked with a telescope in Burgundy order. You, my friend. I think we can... Are you beguiled? Slog, you're beguiled. Let's see if we can proselytize. He's in disarray. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. And then I'm just going to shoot the fucker. Shame. Shame. Wasn't the plan at all. The Inquisitive Shield of Ekar Waterworks. Far from the soaring agides of earlier periods, this concave ward was merely bent and polished on a municipal lathe. It's carved with fanciful depictions of inkwells. Shields only grant their AV when you successfully block. Your chance to block with shields is increased by 25%, plus 1 intelligence. Not the most exciting, if I'm totally honest, but I will take the cybernetics credit wedge as well. Not the most exciting outcome from a dungeon after poisoning a sect towards us, but there you go. I'm going to take that crate as well. Well, it's not the outcome we wanted. I wanted something more exciting to have happened, but that wasn't the way. And unfortunately, that is the way of the Caves of Khud. I've been Arsenic Candy. You've been bloody marvellous as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that other wonderful stuff. And we'll catch you on the next episode of the Caves of Khud. Hopefully, one that's more adventurous than this one. You take care now. And goodbye.